prepare for. They expect the worst. They expect the disruption. They expect the delays. And again, once you start trusting the data, once you start looking at the details of the platform, there's a whole wealth of opportunities available to you. So if you look at our platform, the way we build it is we go into the customer, so we understand what it is they want. And IoT is a great example of that. Like you said, you've got customers that if you've got an IoT device or you've got a way of capturing that data, your opportunity for claims, for example, changes completely because you've got that real-time insight. Now, obviously, you're not getting real-time insights when it's in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, for example, but as soon as it gets near to shore, you can start understanding and really analysing that data as it becomes available to you, so you can start making smarter decisions. The mode of transport is typically fixed at the point when you're raising a purchase order, but then the opportunities then come around for that. So when the risk becomes known, you have the opportunity, with the predictive side of stuff that we built into our platform that others have done. We get to see the problems before they arise, or certainly exactly as they arise, and you can understand exactly where your merchandise is within the supply chain at that moment in time. So if there's a port strike, for example, you've got the opportunity quickly to suddenly move it to a different mode of transport. We offer tracking across multiple different devices, across multiple different modes of transport. So, you're able to really understand and analyse what's going on in your supply chain. And I keep coming back to this. It's about trusting the data. Once you start trusting the data, you'll make more decisions, more informed decisions. And then I think that also comes back to the connectivity as well. Digitised platform means you're connected. It always comes back down to the same thing. The more people that are looking at the same set of data, regardless of where you sit within that process, whether you're a buyer, manufacturer, shipper, freight forwarder, logistics provider, transporter, the guys in the DC, the earlier you get insight into that visibility and that data, the earlier you can make informed and constructive decisions. There's the whole COVID thing. It wouldn't have changed too much, but everybody would have been aligned at the beginning. And what all that happened was a load of knee-jerking went on. A load of bad decisions made just because at that moment in time you just felt you had to cancel this, cancel that. With everybody on the same system, everyone's on the same set of data, looking at the same values, you can make those decisions with a lot more authority and deliver across those positions at that moment in time. Whether it's giving your vendors, your suppliers, and your factories, give them all the same insights, or as much of the insight as possible, the same information. Because as a team, you'll work stronger, you'll grow quicker, you'll scale, you'll deliver what the consumer wants. If you continue to work in silos or try and hide data from one department to the next department, it's going to go nowhere.